each Nissan tweet.
The broadcaster has indicated that this channel is intended for mature audiences. Interesting.
We decided to do that because we have a tendency to just you've been part of this show for like.
I've been here.
Yeah.
I know of this place. Does it notify people? Okay, like
yeah.
This is my first time being on Twitch.
I think so.
I'm very interested.
It says we live. It says we live. So.
All right. Very cool.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Do we need to put a Discord message, or did we do that already?
I think we should. I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah. So hey guys, we're just making sure everything's smooth as molasses. I don't know why that was the one I picked, but we're making sure everything
smooth
is
as molasses.
Yeah,
just short.
Yeah. But we're just making sure everything's good before we go and play the game today. I know we're a little late. Ganglo, do you want to tell the audience why we're a little late today?
Not really, but I will. We're a little late because when I was coming home from my parents' house for dinner, I had a entire lasagna in my arms, and coming into the door, I dropped the whole thing on my carpet. So I had to very stressfully deal with that. But it's okay now. I am okay now.
So right before the stream, there was just a moment where we sat here and just let that sit.
It was so sad.
It sounds like nonsense, but hey, we're gonna cheer you up by saving our friend Miss May, not Miss May.
Wait, we want
Maya.
Maya.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the three sisters.
Yeah. All right. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Thanks as I moved my mic.
I love voicing her.
That's right.
Insane Oddball asks, but what about the lasagna? I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't save the lasagna. It was a lost cause, and unfortunately, I'll never get to taste the sweet lasagna.
Oh God, it's been 2 weeks. What is this guy's voice? Is it?
It was something like shit. I don't know. It was like I don't even know.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, no. Sorry, but there's something. Oh, shit. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer.
Have fun being both.
That's right. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may happen. Occur, that was the word. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Alright, well, I'm gonna talk to you anyways.
I guess that means that we should talk to him.
Okay, well, I gotta... Okay. Hey, what's the matter? You seem distressed.
Oh, excuse me.
This guy's a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot and quick.
Oh, I think they want us to show him something.
Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps.
Ooh.
Alright, yeah.
Sir. Yeah, it sounds like they want us to show him something and then we can ask him a question. What's our latest piece of evidence? Oh, it's probably that.
Yeah.
I don't know why we would show him, like, our piece de resistance, though.
Yeah, I don't, I will present to you.
We just pull out the finger statue and kill him with it?
Super murder!
I think, yeah, I think it's a newspaper clipping.
Okay, yeah.
Even though it's a stupid thing to do.
This is the only clue that Maya left me.
Mia,
fuck. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's
nice confidence.
It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this... God damn it. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him.
Yeah.
You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the ones who killed Miss Mia. Mia?
Mia. He doesn't even know.
What?
I don't know why I thought that said interloper. Secretary's office, hello.
Mr. Ra will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
You sound a lot more douchey than the previous episode, I'm going to assume.
I don't remember.
Wait, Mr. White, you're wrong.
You're right, wrong, right? I'm right, you're wrong.
You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you!
Oh my god.
What are you insinuating?
Are you alright?
I don't...
Phoenix is like, oh my god, all of a sudden I'm concerned for you.
Sir!
You really can see the penis-y part of that statue so much better with the opacity on for the text box.
Yeah, it's not that impressive.
Yeah.
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered. And I was like, Mia,
no, you're right. Yeah. You did it.
Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You fucking did it!
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
I don't know, Sheriff. Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude?
Quietude.
Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer me your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now.
Beep?
Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you and you'll be trialed as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they would make even you look competent.
Whoa.
I feel pretty faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Oh! Butts! Hey, Butts! Right, actually,
Can I get that out of context, please?
I'm Wright, Phoenix, Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I don't think I've had to juggle 3 in a while. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human into custody.
To custardy.
Custard, Lick, yum. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
Bye.
I'm gonna go buy a custard store.
Oh, how awkward. Well, at least Maya's off the hook now.
This is that moment in Shrek 2 when you cut to the bar and Captain Hook is playing the song on the piano.
I suppose so.
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. I thought that was sarcastic for a second.
Great. Yeah.
Just now, yes. All thanks to you.
I'm afraid we've switched places.
Even though it really looks like I'm still the one in jail.
What? You mean you?
I'm glad they got the security guard twins to keep track of everything.
Right.
I explained what just happened with Maya.
The security guard twins, you mean the little girls from Persona 4 or 5?
They're like, shut up, inmate. I don't believe it.
They start kicking us.
Oh god.
How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you! This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Cheer me on in court.
Defend me in court. Help me bust out of here.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I'm not sure she's allowed to do some of those things.
Well, cheer me on.
Well, cheer you on, yeah.
Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean, like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah,
You're into some weird stuff, Mr. Wright.
like that, I guess. Sure.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
Rah, sis boom ba. I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
Rut-row. Wait.
Don't steal my lines.
Oh, what?
I'm kidding! It was a joke!
Insane Oddball says, go Wildcats!
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
I'll go slit the throats of everyone in the building.
Using ghosts!
Because I'm the one who killed my sister.
Go Gengar!
Oh, yeah. She does. She's dressed exactly like a Pokemon trainer who uses ghosts.
But I just can't sit here and do nothing.
Oh, thank you, Matador. They gave us the Harry Butts clip out of context. Thank you. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I guess you could do that on Twitch as fans can make clips.
Amazing.
I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece. Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Somehow.
I'll summon a demon.
Yeah, your eyes roll back. You're like, oh!
I start speaking backwards.
This
Oh,
demon
God.
determines guilt. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days is put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with guilty verdicts. That sounds problematic.
Yeah, that sounds really uncool.
I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him.
Him.
To be continued.
Right now.
That's right. Next Thursday.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to the stream, everyone. Just like, it's like that's it. Like that's just the end.
Yeah.
All right, save. Oh shit.
Oh my god. What the honk are we gonna do?
September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
I don't even know if you're allowed to defend yourself.
In the States it's possible. It's just not, recommended.
Yeah, definitely not. Unless I guess if you're a lawyer, maybe you could, but I don't know.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look!
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Prosecutor Edgelord. Oh, that's me. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like,
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
what? Does White have the judge in his pocket too?
Hey, everyone's fucking corrupt.
How else will I get my Sour Patch Kids?
That's what he's holding over his head.
Yeah.
That one's you, boy.
So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Unzips
Wink.
pants? Oh.
Yeah. Is that no event? Never mind, never mind.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent.
Oh my god, he is an edgelord.
Don't make me laugh. I'm too sexy. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. That seems like that's flawed.
Yeah, it's a...
So I make that my policy.
That's my ninja way.
Even if I know they're innocent.
Everyone's guilty.
Ninja way.
Edgeworth, you've changed.
Ooh.
Phoenix, you know him?
X's.
Don't expect any special treatment, right? Phoenix, right? Sorry.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard! What?
Okay, let's do this. You know who else did it? You know who else did it, Mia?
Yeah. It's Maya.
Maya?
But
Yeah, you know who else did it, Maya? Ted
me.
Bundy. Ted Bundy also defended himself.
Did he really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it was televised. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 1.
He was found guilty, right?
Oh,
Like, I
oh
assume,
yeah. Super
Yeah.
guilty.
He is so guilty.
Yeah. Yeah, that story,
And
that,
Zac
that,
Efron.
that story didn't have a happy ending.
No.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I always think about the comment, I think it was Insane Oddball, correct me if I'm wrong, but who said, will the judge please stop eating Oreos during court proceeding? This is very funny. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. And I'm sexy.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. I just snapped my neck in 3 different places to do that.
Correct.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness. I went way too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Raise an objection.
Sure.
Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? Maya.
That's okay.
God damn.
The third sister. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a Bearsley man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Oh.
Great, he gets to show off, and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
Living in America. About it like comes with like boxing gloves and everything.
Ooh. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage? Ooh.
Oh, Sparkle. Your name.
Yes, that is what I said. Oh, there it is. That was the one. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
I know. He never says anything correctly. Name.
Oh, these two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
No. Alright, checks out. You were at the Gatewater Hotel at the night of the murder.
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Why would you want... Why tell what you already know?
Oh.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony part, I am done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, shit.
Because there's like a death penalty for everything.
Oh,
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Witness-
Really give it to him.
That's right.
Alright.
I've never seen the Twitch auto mod before.
The what?
There's a I don't know if you can see. You can't see because you're so the auto mod
it's like held a message for reason identity. Allow will post to chat, and just in the same outfall says crispy, and then in giant red block it just says white cracker. I'll allow that one. Yeah. I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
I see it now. That's funny.
Jeez, yeah, fuck.
Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly
Perusifying.
That's reading to you some papers by the window. When I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Fuck. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's see here. It was about 9. Let's just go through here real quick.
Does it say anywhere?
Nah. I think originally it did, but now it doesn't.
Okay.
I was quietly reading some papers by the window, and I heard the bedlam come from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him, the spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but she gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over.
Alright, looks like we should probably just start pressing on things.
Yeah.
What do we need to know?
I'm just starting to press on that. Can you give me a little bit more detail about that? I think it's
You
worth
did
knowing
hesitate a
exactly
little.
what happened.
Of course, compadre. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck. God, I really just pick one voice and stick with it. Because we can't take big breaks between episodes. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know,
I
I'm
guess
always.
that means yes.
Yeah, I guess so. As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Ooh. Okay.
The victim ran to the left and gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over.
I think we do have something about that. About which direction she ran. Because I think April said something else.
Yeah, victim dodged an attack that ran to the right, but then she was caught by
Okay.
On the side, cross, attacking. Needless to say that no one is other than you. I called Miss May. Victim ran to the left, present.
Yeah, fuck you.
And... oh, there it is. Objection!
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
That was immediate.
Very strange. I didn't see her run to the left, I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim on left because, you know, directions.
Yeah.
So, did he witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes,
Of course
Your
he
Honor.
witnessed the killing.
Miss May says,
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain the contradiction to the court?
Mr. White is right. Miss May is right. Both are right.
Yeah.
Both witnesses are telling the truth.
Oh, ha, I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously,
I mean, are you stupid, Edgeworth?
obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Faye and Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing there. Here, fuck. Time to show the court where. Oh, okay.
Gee, I wonder.
He was standing here. Take that.
Take that.
This is where he was, where the big K for killer was. Says.
Wait, is it under the K?
Look, when the victim ran to the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear as if she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. Mr. Red White wouldn't possibly be stupid enough to say that, right? That is where the killer was standing.
Order! I will have order in my court. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright! Fuck. What are you suggesting?
Rapscallion!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed.
Oceana says,
Hey, can you see where Mr. White was?
I love you all so much.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of this moment made me remember something. It appears that I have been unclear about my voice and literally everything about my character, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. I had a haircut after this.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, fucko. She ran.
Don't see where it says that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I read that, man.
Yeah.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. That's it. That's the one I'm pinning down. That's the one I'm gonna go for.
Right.
All right. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw.
Yeah.
Next,
All right.
with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. I couldn't
Are you okay?
take.
Need some water?
I couldn't take how stupid this is.
How like bad at lying this guy is.
You chased her and delivered the final blow. Like, it's so bad. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
Lane Wired says, I can't believe this is how Mitch dies.
Shit.
I know.
That
right?
doesn't seem to make any sense.
Hardly made it through season 2.
Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You
Completely.
fucking yes, of course. You
He
bet.
just said the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You bet your thick ass, Judge. I mean,
Oh.
yes, Your Honor. She
It's a
ran to
sting.
the left. Overruled.
Oh
Shit.
my god.
Miss Main's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely, is what I saw. Next,
And then
was
she
the-
slides
Yeah.
to the right.
Yeah, I'm pressing.
Crisscross.
I'm pressing that shit. What do you
Yeah.
mean next?
Next is what comes after first.
Oh my god, kick you.
I know that, asshat.
That's all I need to know, Mr. Lord. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the door.
Alright.
There is no twice. She was hit once. That's in the. That's gotta be somewhere in the what is it? A blow.
Victim dodged attack, ran to the right, but she was caught and struck.
I think you can just give him the autopsy report.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only says you're hit by one blow,
Objection.
right? Maybe.
Mr. White, the victim
Okay.
died from a single blow.
that yell and that face match perfectly.
What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Oh, yeah, sure. Fuck it, why not? I got a whole bag of Skittles here.
Yeah, I'm paid by the hour, so why don't you just keep going? Got a whole bag of Skittles?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a whole bag of Skittles while you guys are gone.
That sounds so good.
The witness is... God, I do want some now. The witness is confused
No.
because he's lying.
Yeah.
I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. And as he's halfway through opening the bag, oh. Don't let him get away!
Thank God it's one of those resealable bags.
Oh, thank God. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? No, okay. What, my feelings?
Oh
Well,
no.
Well, see, I looked in the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Maya run to the left.
No, Miss Mia.
Mia.
Even I don't know their name.
Mia.
And I'm the one who killed her.
Oh, did I say that part out loud?
Metaphorical. Oh shit.
Kill with kindness.
Yeah.
The killer you attacked her, but then she died. And then she turned and ran for the door. And then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap.
Thank you for the sound effect. Oh,
Thwap
excuse me.
indeed. Oh God, I could. Very well, you remember. we're fucking messed tonight. Very
Oh
well,
my
you
God.
may begin the cross-examination.
That's not what I shot.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting.
Deal with it, bitch. It's almost over.
His baby.
Well, you see,
Okay. I
Alright.
looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Maya run to the left.
That's Mia.
Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran to the door. And then you did her.
Thwap.
Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative.
Probably afraid I'll catch him on something. Be easy.
Alright. Yeah.
When I heard that thing fall. Hold it.
A little more on that, please. What the fuck
You
are
heard
you talking
that
about?
thing fall. What exactly is that thing?
That.
Right, the one that they had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix.
Thank you, Vanador. I was actually singing that earlier. Vanador says they both reach for the gun. I was singing that earlier.
Doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
I mean,
Very
not as
odd.
hard as it struck my sister. Too soon, me.
He like pulls out a little mirror.
Yeah. Fuck. Apologies.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr.
Alright.
White. What? You're saying that you saw the glass light stand. Yeah. Then you change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. The judge and his voice like slowly like fucking
They're
seep.
becoming one.
Yeah. Look, Dad, I was lying on the floor when I.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit!
You little
Mr.
buttboy.
White! It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. Oh God, no! I'm gonna in jail! Oh no!
I need a compilation every time he makes that face.
Look at this! God damn it.
I'm gonna cry.
These are the foreplans of the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you... I'm still just thinking of him just like screaming about how he's gonna go to jail.
Oh my god.
Oh God, no!
Wait.
If you were to look
Jesus.
through the if you were to look through the window at that office, this is the area that you'd be able to see. Here. Well, know that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? God, no.
Mommy.
Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken glass shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place that you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh God, no!
Whoa, his eyes are going. Oh, sorry about you. You know we had to do it to him.
Oh,
He's crying.
oh.
I just want to have like a little like a fucking froyo, like just like slowly.
He's just got a different food each time.
Mr. White?
Mr. White, you did it, didn't you?
Ooh.
Your Honor, Miss Mia. Huh. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Oh my god, he's so pathetic. Oh, objection. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What?
For some reason, I'm trying to get you killed.
Oh, I
Don't get
forgot about Edgeworth.
I think Edgeworth forgot about Edgeworth too for a while. Mr. White. Pull yourself together. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
Goodness. I said you should confess your crime. Thank you, Phoenix2000, for giving us Edgeworth clips all the time. His little face. Ergo. Confess that you placed the wiretap.
The what?
Shit, I forgot about the wiretap.
Order! God damn it! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to this court what you mean by this.
I am not following. Jesus. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White, the CEO of Blue Court. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Shut up, Your Honor. Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break!
Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm confused.
That was too much food in his mouth.
Please.
He's got it all dripping down his beard. little bits of Skittles and Froyo.
Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. My wife will kill me if she finds out I'm snacking, guys.
Oh no, the doctor said not to do the sugar, but I'm doing it. Gladly, Your Honor. Gosh. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. But that is shit.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place.
To commit other crimes.
Yes, well, I mean, at least it wasn't murder. When he went to place the wiretap. Oh! He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White,
God.
you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me. I feel faint.
Again.
The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound.
Yeah, how is this holding up? Like any
because he has everybody under his thumb.
I'm just saying, like this is like ridiculous.
I know.
Correct. That is right.
Well, I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What the fuck? What am I supposed to do now?
Oh my god. Good luck, Phoenix.
You're gonna need it.
The wiretapping was the beginning of September, week before
The Moida.
What does the wiretap say?
September 5th. So the wiretaps, that part holds up because it is technically like...
Right, he heard that conversation, so if he'd have done it at the beginning, then they'd been fine. What does it say about the wiretap? Oh, it just says it was found
Yeah.
found there. Shit, okay.
Alright.
I had entered the Fay and Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the light stand. Damn it. Oh, well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
I think that means just press everything.
Do you have proof?
I mean, yeah, I think that would be nice. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. Shit! Phone conversation.
Fuck.
This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Right. I'd entered the Fay and Company law office.
Okay.
Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May?
Well, I mean, what is he really gonna say that it wasn't him? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's, though I guess we won't test it.
And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
Alright, I mean...
Alright.
Why
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Edward, shut up! This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Although I feel like it totally does.
Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
That's when I saw the glass stand. Press him on that. Why did you notice something so innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand is made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautilicious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Fuck.
Damn, but it's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I could bluff something out of him.
Oh, okay. I guess we do need some evidence. What do we have again?
Autopsy report, the cell
Alright.
phone, the glass
Okay.
shards, the thinker, the wiretap itself, which was found in the hotel room.
I mean, that's fine, yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let's Okay, so entered the Fay. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Let's present wiretap itself, maybe.
We can try, yeah. Nope.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts the evidence. It does? Really? Okay. Alright.
What?
Shit. Alright.
Alright, okay, Oh, okay. Tisk tisk, I'm as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up?
No?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh no. Phoenix!
Huh?
Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. What? Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia?
Aw.